Today we're taking a look at Milwaukee's new M12 Stick Transfer Pump. Put links in the description below on where you can get this pump. Retails roughly for about $149. So what do you get with this pump? It comes exactly like this. It comes in a package. Just the top is in a clear package, and you'll have this aluminum, 36-inch aluminum transfer pump just hanging up or dangling. Bought it off the rack. It's kind of a weird setup, but I don't really know how they would really package this up unless they had it in a long cardboard box, which they could have done too. But for packaging reasons, they just had it in a clear plastic, kind of like this. Looks like that. And it was hanging up. So, okay, anyways. But just want you to know how it's packaged, because people are probably going to be looking for a big long box. It's not in a long box. It's just in a package like that. This thing is actually pretty cool because you can use it for sump pumps. The landscapers can use it for different uses for clearing out drains, and it has a nice HydroPass filter. Don't do what I did when you unscrew this, go to unscrew this HydroPass filter. So when I went to unscrew this, I unscrewed this bottom part. Don't do that because that exposes the wiring to the pump, and it was really hard to, well, at least it was really hard for me to get back on. It kept wanting to cross thread, so don't do that. So this HydroPass filter will come off. You just hold it, and you will can unscrew it to clean off the HydroPass filter if you get debris in there. Just don't unscrew this from the aluminum shaft. And then this just screws right back on very easily. We're going to test this out, by the way, just so you know. This will accept any of the M12 batteries. I have a 4.0 in it right now. What's the water temperature that you can operate this at? Milwaukee says anything under 140 degrees Fahrenheit you can operate this unit with, and it'll actually transfer the water up to 15 feet high. So a lot of people are going to be wondering, how many gallons per minute is this thing going to transfer? And actually, I was actually quite shocked on how much that it will transfer. They say, Milwaukee says 9 gallons per minute. Now, a lot of you always ask me in the comments below, or I will get emails, is this Milwaukee tool or any other Milwaukee tool, is this made in the USA? This tool itself is made in China. Just so people know, a lot of people, that deters some people for buying certain Milwaukee products. But this one is made in China. And actually, glancing down, they actually put on this unit, it says professionally made in China by Milwaukee. Now, this does have an overload protection on it, so if the battery gets too hot, it will shut off. And with this 4.0 battery of the M12, Milwaukee states that it'll do 275 gallons on this battery alone, which is freaking amazing. So one of the things that Milwaukee states in the directions is, do not submerge this past the aluminum shaft. If you do, you will and can damage the electrical components of this unit. So if you do happen to drop it or get it submerged, take it out, let it dry out completely before you operate it again. This does have a 3/4 inch male fitting on here, so we can screw this directly to a water hose and have it transfer the water. So we have our hose hooked up. I think that was probably the hardest part for me to do, is find a small enough hose that I didn't have a 100-foot hose that was going into the sink. I have 5 gallons of water in a bucket that I just filled up, and we're going to see kind of how fast this drains it out. And Milwaukee says when you get to the point of where it is starting to suck air, you want to take the unit out as it's still pumping and leave it on, and then shut the unit off. That way it'll still suck all the water through the going to test this out and we're going to see exactly how good this unit works. Oh yeah, it's not very loud at all. Oh, I got a little leakage there, but that's my own problem. But see, it's getting drained right there. And look at how fast it, wow, look at how fast it's going down. That is awesome. Make sure you have a good O-ring on your hose. Mine was pretty much cracked, so I was hoping that this wouldn't explode in my face. But it's doing well. Hey, we'll let it drip back into the bucket. How about that? But look at that. It's already done. And we're going to take it out. See, it's still sucking. And we're going to shut off the unit. And see, some's still going to drip down. So we want to avoid that. Milwaukee says to let the pump run a little bit so it sucks it out. But that was like insanely fast. Wow. I was really surprised on that, how quickly that worked. We tested the unit out. It exceeded more than I thought it would do. If you have any comments, comment down below. I'm Philip Bridges. If you're not subscribed, subscribe and do so. And I will see you guys on the next one.